Hello there, fabulous. Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a dupe video and we're going to be comparing the Charlotte Tilbury legendary lashes against the Total Temptation mascara from Maybelline. This is a new mascara that I thought looked very similar to the legendary lashes. So if you want to see how those two applies, how they compare and how they wear throughout the day, keep on watching. So you may ask why the comparison between these two mascaras, and well, both of them have some pretty big claims. The legendary lashes claims to be a miraculous mascara that it's enriched with nutrients to give you that Hollywood flatter look, and the new Maybelline mascara claims to give you 85% of volume and 92% of length, so that's a pretty big claim. And also both of their brushes look pretty similar to me, at least the length of the brush and the density of the bristles, and also the consistency appear to be very similar. All right, so let's get on to trying these out. So online the packaging looked like it was going to be gold, which is what also made me thought that it was going to be a perfect dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury legendary lashes, because the packaging of this mascara, it is just absolutely gorgeous. Do we see that? Gorgeous. And I obviously got the deluxe size because it's expensive, but this one I actually found it for about $12 on Amazon, which is not bad. So I'll insert some of the close-ups up here so you can look at the ones and make a comparison. So here we have the two mascaras side by side. Obviously the sizes are gonna be different because, like I said, the Charlotte Tilbury one, it is a deluxe size, and the Maybelline Total Temptation, it's a full size. I thought the packaging was gonna look a little bit similar online, but it turns out they're very different. So let me show you guys what the ones look like. So there we have both ones side by side. They look a little bit different, but the reason why I thought this would be a good dupe is because the bristles look very similar in density, and the length of the one or the brush itself, it's very similar. So I can show you guys what I mean by that. Do you see that? So that's why I thought it will be a good dupe. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply these mascaras and see how they hold up against each other. So my eyelashes are already curled, and I'm going to be applying the Maybelline Total Temptation lashes on this side and the Charlotte Tilbury legendary lashes on this side. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, from the get-go, I can tell you that the formula, it's a little bit wet, it's not a dry formula, is what I'm trying to say. Oh my god, guys, do my eyelashes look insane right now or what? Look at this eye in comparison to this one. Whoa. Okay, so for the lower lash, the one seems a little bit too big, but I was still able to apply it on my lower lash. But seriously, guys, look at this insane difference between the no mascara on this side and mascara on this one. Well, let's check out the Charlotte Tilbury now, and we're gonna apply it on this eye now. Whoa, okay, well, this eye definitely looks way more open than this one. Don't you agree? I mean, they both look great, but the Charlotte Tilbury mascara was able to give me more of a lift than this one. And for the bottom lash, I will not recommend using this because it comes out as with a little bit too much product, so you might be running the rest of smearing it on your lower lash. The brush is a little bit too big. Okay, I think I want to go over with a third coat on this one and see how if I can bring them to look the same. Okay, I think that looks about the same, although no, this one looks like he's got a little bit more volume, so let's apply a third coat of the Charlotte Tilbury one. Okay, I think that is about the same. Okay, so that is the finished product with these two mascaras. So what are my thoughts on first application? Well, it looks like the new Maybelline mascara Total Temptation does give you very voluminous lashes. It does lengthen your lashes, but it did not lengthen them as much as the Charlotte Tilbury one, at least not when I first applied it. But this one creates more of a separation effect on your lashes, so you didn't get as much volume as this mascara. With a third coat, I feel like I was able to bring these lashes to the same like lift and effect as the Charlotte Tilbury one. Although I still think that this side it's a little bit more voluminous than this side. What do you guys think? They're both very black, so I like that. But we'll see if these perform the same throughout the day. So I will be back, and I'm probably not going to do it in the middle of the day check-in, but I will do one at the end of the day to tell you guys my final thoughts on these two mascaras and how they perform throughout the day, and whether they smear or my lashes just lost their volume and like lift. So I will be letting you guys know all of that later, so see you then. Also guys, remember that for dupes like these or testing out dupes, I also have a blog post that goes with the video, and I'll have the website right here for you to check it out. And that blog post I post more details about how much product you're getting in each tube, prices, and where to get it from. So go ahead and check out my blog for that, and I'll leave the link on the description below. Hello there, fabulous people, and I'm back for a final check-in. So it's been about 7 hours since I applied the mascaras, and this is what they're looking like right now. So I'm here to give you some final thoughts on them. This is the Maybelline side, this is the Charlotte Tilbury side. I can see that the Maybelline side did not retain the lift of the eyebrows, if you can see. Let me try to get closer to you guys. Do you see how these eyelashes are still very much lifted, and they look a little bit more separated than this other side? This other side has come down a little bit. I don't know if you're able to see from the sides, definitely more lifted. So that's one of the first observations that I have for this eyelash, for these mascaras. The other thing is, I know the legendary lashes from Charlotte Tilbury have kind of a bad rep in terms of like fallout or like smearing, but I didn't see that with these mascara. I had maybe one little speck of mascara right around my cheek area, but that was about it. And like, as you can see, they haven't really smeared. Neither of them have really smeared, so that is good news, especially for us oily skin girls, because that can be a problem sometimes. Are they a dupe? I will say no, guys. I mean, definitely the Charlotte Tilbury ones retained their lift, and the separation of the lashes. I mean, you can see that even when I'm just looking at you straight, how this one still look a lot more lifted than this one. So could you work with this mascara and make it look better than what it does right now? and I'm guessing it's going to be one of those mascaras that kind of get better as you use it. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but a lot of mascaras, as the formulation gets a little bit drier, they're able to perform better. I don't know if you ever noticed that with your other mascaras, but I've had that happen to mine before. So I have a feeling that this mascara is going to be the same way. This, because the formula did feel a little bit more wet than the formula from the Charlotte Tilbury Mascara Legendary Lashes. So those are my final thoughts on these mascaras. I will recommend them. They're pretty good. They do work differently, like I said, but I feel like they're not bad mascaras, and especially this one for a drugstore mascara. It performed pretty well against a pretty pricey mascara such as the Legendary Lashes. Well guys, that is it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something from it, or at least was entertaining to you. Give it a thumbs up if you did like this video, and remember to subscribe before you leave. Thanks for watching guys, and remember that feeling fabulous, it's all a state of mind. Bye guys.